Lincoln Hill Revisited. With hands spectated like a Ouija board exercise, the door is wrapped. The kismetic opportunity to exercise life's obverse vector. To the wonder, that life or this. Reaching maturity in a house like this. Surrounded by the same people. Shared ideas of spaces and times. The old man racing yachts, working in finance, and tinkering with projects in the garage where the radio announced that Stevie Ray Vaughan had died in a helicopter accident. A business-savvy mom who held her breath when she spoke and used her eyes as much as her ears to listen to her children. Her hobbies keeping her busy when her kids were in school or at tennis lessons. Family dinners of lentil soup and carob shakes. Here he is, a thickly bespectacled man of boomer age, dressed California garage formal, opening the door, unyoking his attention from that moment's immediate project, only snapping eye contact to the present imposition after a few elastic small-town beats. Yes? He twitched his head down so as to see over his frames to better feel out the interloper with his eyes. After hearing the request, he then giraffed his neck incredulously through the door, over both shoulders, to make sure it wasn't a ruse. He got close enough to impel immediate recoil from a stranger's breath, the way older people often do. His face deflated studiously. What's your name? Surprisingly, he immediately recognized the name given, his eyes narrowing softly. Let me see if my wife's okay with it. He nodded as he closed the door. Her teeth, hair, and skin appeared well-financed, accompanied by an overall body structure and gait that implies generational wealth. Her bright and engaging nature seemed to emit confidence on her surroundings, the kind of woman one could never find the courage to disrespect in person. Well, hello there. When did you say you lived here?
He's so-and-so's kid.
Oh, is that right? Wow, okay. Please come in. Do you mind taking your shoes off? Still smooth as glass, the hardwoods of the floor. Lightly furnished, as it was. Creamy walls and lowered ceilings. Back and down, the corridor tightened by the pucker of time. Gallery of Hollywood golden-era movie posters rubbered out. Carpeted much more thickly now. Upgraded from the rug-burned patches romper-rooming kids always seem to create. Even dry, it feels slightly moist, like a dish sponge fresh out of its packaging. Pop's old office would be snuck into, and hours spent poring over Thomas guides of Ventura and Los Angeles counties. Being nerdy had to be done illicitly. Now the woman of the house uses it to patch together Elizabethan costumes. Tetris in the bathroom, as always. A poster of Zappa on a throne of his own, looking down on you, impressed with your record, 162. At the end, fresh as the Bayview Lost Lament, apparently. Bitterness passed with ownership. The master bath was expanded to full, requiring some structural upgrading, the couple intoned with deep satisfaction. No more waterbed, then. Descrambled Mike Tyson fights. Three Amigos rehearsals. The goofiest of friends tumbling staircase slide side into the pool when an adult crashed the party. Magic Johnson's HIV announcement holding everyone's after-school attention. Where's the core roller that used to live in this room? It's fine. The recording studio downstairs is gone, too. Replaced with bedrooms and dens and bathrooms out of a Sears catalog. Does every person remember sticking their finger into an electrical socket as a kid? Maybe just the ones on the hunt for a more universal energy. That was here. Ghost Rider, a guitar instrumental favored among the kiddos, got requested most. Here, too. Not a place for real kid play, though, unless it involved an instrument, which it inevitably did, with the native sibling. Jam sessions in the living room, for Christ's sake, if downstairs was occupied with higher-level skill. A straw man bass player, tall, skinny, older than us, with the invariable scruffed chin and crunchy Adam's apple, identikit Shaggy Dan has to be his name. So many other details besides. All the foregone music. Traded for Vinnie bags, yacht racing, Eritrean exchange student. 30 years of upper-middle-class family tunes in a house on a piece of land, on a hillock. These people cared more for its presence, from the looks of it, rung raspy of its breath. Ownership sometimes is not worth the treacherous Cop Street contest for occupancy. Materialists will always have a monopoly on the present, but reach out to you for help with all other dimensions. Your time is appreciated.